Hey guys, Fogg here and welcome to my first official FIFA 21 information video. That is right guys, EA Play was live last night at about 1 o'clock in the morning UK time I think, so I wasn't really able to stay up and catch the stream and all the information, but I woke up this morning to Twitter to a lot of information that EA have given out about FIFA 21, which we're going to take a look at in this video. We know that the game will be slightly delayed this year. EA won't admit to it being delayed, but we obviously know the reason why, and I'll explain about that a little bit later on in the video. We also know what additions of FIFA 21 you can buy and how you can upgrade the game for free to your next generation consoles, which is fantastic news. Now, they did also release a trailer on their on the website and also on their Twitter account. It's sort of like a half FIFA, half Madden trailer for FIFA 21 and Madden 21. It shows a little bit of gameplay, like cinematic gameplay from FIFA 21. You don't really need to watch it. You don't really get like a lot of information from it, apart from the fact that Liverpool, Manchester City, and Mbappe feature very heavily on the FIFA side, to the point where I think Mbappe will be the cover star of FIFA 21. I think there's a lot of information and kind of proof already to show that. I do also have 4 screenshots. I'm not going to show you the trailer in this video because, of course, I'd risk getting copyright, and EA would love to copyright and take my hard-earned cash off myself. They'd absolutely love to do that, so I'm not going to show the trailer, unfortunately. But I have got a few screenshots that I have taken off their Twitter accounts that we're going to show you, and the first 2 screenshots, the first one that we've got up here actually features Mbappe against Liverpool. Liverpool feature in 3 of the 4 screenshots. Mbappe features as like the main player focus in 2 of the 4 screenshots, and also he's features like the main, if you look at the FIFA trailer, he's like the main sort of player that's kind of focused on the FIFA side of the trailer, to the point where I think he will be the cover star. There is also a benefit of the cover star in the Ultimate Team style, which I'll explain later on in one of the benefits of the certain editions. But as you can see there, Mbappe taking a penalty, and then the next one is a more kind of closer picture of Mbappe. You can obviously see he's got the Champions League badge there, so he's playing a Champions League game against Liverpool. And then the third screenshot is again of Liverpool here playing against Manchester City. Virgil van Dijk winning or about to win a heading battle against Nicolas Otamendi, I believe that is. And then the final one is a photo of outside Anfield at the Kop end there, which actually looks really, really cool. That like looks fantastic, like graphic cinematic photo there. I love like the detail that EA have put onto that, and that is really, really cool. But yeah, there's been no like kind of official gameplay revealed. I will show you a screenshot a little bit later on of when we can expect the first FIFA 21 official gameplay to be actually shown to us in video form, not just cinematic stuff, but proper gameplay. I'll reveal a little bit more information on that a little bit later on. But the first screenshots here, like the first kind of main screenshot that I've been able to take from Twitter, is a photo. This is also on the EA website as well, of one of the FIFA 21 editions. I believe this is a photo of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Edition, so the best edition that you can buy. I have noted all the benefits you do get the Ultimate Edition as well. You can also go onto the EA website and go onto pre-order, and it lists the various editions and the various things that you will get for that edition. Now, the Ultimate Edition, if you want the Ultimate Edition and all the various benefits that you get with the Ultimate Edition, I believe you can still order the Ultimate Edition even like 4 or even like maybe 2 weeks before the game comes out, but you get an extra benefit if you pre-order the Ultimate Edition before August 14th. So it was a similar case last year where if you pre-order the game before a certain date, you got a free one-to-watch card from the Ultimate Edition. And it's the exact same for FIFA 21. So if you pre-order the Ultimate Edition before August 14th, which I certainly will be, you will get a one-to-watch card untradeable for free. And as you can see in the screenshots here, the one-to-watch card design looks better than last year. I think that card design looks really, really good. The one-to-watch card design from this year looks a little bit like I wasn't a massive fan of it, but I think it looks better for FIFA 21. That card design looks fantastic. Now, will it be exactly in that shape? Probably yes. EA would say that's EA would come out with the saying that that's not like the final card design shape, but I think it will be in like that same sort of like crest type of thing, like at the top there, which is similar to like FIFA 20 card designs. You also get a player on loan for 3 games, a player on loan for 5 games. The player on loan for 5 games is the cover star. So I think Mbappe will be the cover star for this FIFA. And what EA also did say is that they haven't revealed who the cover star of FIFA 21 is going to be yet, but what they did say is, when you pre-order the Ultimate Edition and you get that cover star, he is going to make a big boost to your FUT club. Go onto the EA website then yourself to see proof of that. They literally say that he will make a big boost to your FUT club. And that to me just shows more evidence that it's going to be Mbappe. You'll get him for 5 games. We've seen in previous years that you get like Messi for 5 games or Ronaldo for 5 games. So, it's not. So I think it's very likely that we'll see someone like an Mbappe get that 5-game loan for being the cover star of FIFA 20. You also get an ambassador player pick, a foot ambassador. They didn't really give out too much information on this. So you get the choice of. You get to choose one of 3 foot ambassadors from a player pick when you start FIFA 21 Ultimate Team, and you'll get them on loan for 3 games. I don't know if it's just to do with players that maybe feature heavily within FIFA. They didn't really go into that information too much on that one. And then as you can also see on the right-hand side, there's lots of packs available for FIFA 21. And it's the exact same as FIFA 20 for the Ultimate Edition. Anyway, you will get 24 rare gold players packs, 2 per week for 12 weeks. You will also get 3 days early access to the game. We know that the full release of FIFA 20 will be on October 9th. Now, this year, or for the case of FIFA 20, I believe the full edition, the full release date was on September 28th. So the game has been delayed slightly this year. It is because of the coronavirus. Because if you literally go and look at how FIFA have released the games over the past few years, they always release it in late September, or they have done for maybe the past 6 or 7 years. Go and look for yourself online, and you'll clearly find that I'm right on that, or I hope I'm right anyway. But they have also said that the Ultimate Edition and the Champs Edition will get early access to the game on October 6th. That's not early access, that's full access to the game on October 6th. Now, there is still going to be the early access, the EA access option as well, which you can buy by subscribing to EA access for a month, and you can get that on October 1st. So it's not a massive delay of FIFA 21, but it is clearly a delay of it, obviously having to I'm sure that staff have had to work from home for a period of time, and that obviously has had a slight effect on the game. I understand it. No one can blame EA for that. It's out of their hands. It's not their fault because of that. And to be fair, I think they've still done a good job to be able to get the game out on a reasonably good schedule time. To get it still at very early October by getting the early access edition. Or by buying early access, it's not that much of a delay. So yeah, well done to EA on that part. There is also, if I go into the next screenshots here, it talks about all the different editions for FIFA 21. So there are 3 editions. There are 3 editions on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Sadly for Nintendo Switch, if anyone was had that console, it's just going to be the Legacy Edition with no new real features, and sadly none of these benefits, which is a big shame. But clearly FIFA 20. Or FIFA 21, or just the FIFA franchise in general mustn't be a very popular game mode on the Nintendo side. I was actually thinking that I've actually got a Nintendo Switch now. I was actually thinking of buying FIFA 21 for Nintendo Switch, but they don't really seem to be giving that many benefits, so I don't really think I'm going to bother with it. But the Standard Edition gives you even a few benefits. So it still gives you the cover star, so no matter what edition, you're going to get yourself the cover star, the ambassador player pick. Obviously with the with the Standard Edition, you don't get any early access like you do with the Champions Edition and with the Ultimate Edition. I will be getting the Ultimate Edition. I will be pre-ordering it as well before August 14th to make sure I can get that one to watch card. And then the final screenshot I do have here was also taken from the EA Twitter account, and this is all the information coming in August. I'm slightly disappointed no information is coming in July. I would have liked to have seen maybe some of the gameplay come in July, but it seems to be EA are going to cram it all into the 1 month of August. I would have preferred it if they maybe gave us gameplay and career mode in July and then save the other stuff for August maybe. But the fact that Pro Clubs is there, maybe Pro Clubs, if it's actually getting a full feature news, hopefully that's getting improved in some way. Career mode as well, I should have also mentioned, you do actually get a career mode, a special career mode scout for pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition that gives you a really good homegrown talent youngster or whatever. So maybe even career mode might get a few improvements this year. Volta, I never really bothered with, so I'm literally, if you can play online Volta on the same team of players, so if the 2 of the players on your team can actually be your friends or whatever, then that would be fantastic, and then I'd be very much up for playing Volta. Maybe that might be something that EMA that they might include. Gameplay, I don't care about gameplay at all. I know that I say, I do. I obviously want to have a good experience when playing FIFA, but I just expect it to be the same as I don't like to sit there and watch gameplay. If that kind of makes sense, it doesn't interest me too much. For me, the 2 things that I'm really interested in are Pro Clubs and FIFA 21 Ultimate Team, and they will be the last 2 things to be revealed. I'm also guessing that we'll have the beta still for FIFA 21. They haven't. I mean, they do actually say the dates are subject to change, so we'll have to wait and see what EA do. And you can also go and follow the 2 Twitter accounts there of EA to get any further information on it as well. But I'm guessing the beta will be a little bit later this year. I reckon they'll probably give it to us. I think they gave it to us in mid-August for FIFA 20. I reckon this year it'll be late August, maybe even early September. Make sure you're, fully subscribed to all the FIFA 21 news to have a chance of getting yourself a beta code like I did last year. That was fantastic. But that is pretty much most of the information that I've been able to give you guys here. So, of course, the key things to take from this are that FIFA 21 has been slightly delayed and will not be available anywhere in the world until October 1st at the earliest. This is the first time that EA have released a game in October for quite a few years. There is also the benefits if you get the Ultimate Edition. If you want the extra benefits of the Ultimate Edition in that you get yourself a free one-to-watch player, make sure you order it or pre-order the game before August 14th and you will receive a one-to-watch card, not alone, a full one-to-watch card. Who knows? You might get Timo Werner in that pack. You might get Ziyech. You basically going to get a Chelsea player because Chelsea seem to be the only club actually signing players in this window. And credit to them. I would certainly quite like a Timo Werner in my club of FIFA 21, although I wish he was at Liverpool. But sadly not going to be. But anyway, guys, that is everything for this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. I don't know if there'll be any content today at 6 p.m. because, of course, it's my mum's 50th birthday today. So if I have time to make any video, I will do. But don't guarantee me making any of the videos today. But we'll just kind of wait and see. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. And I'll see you guys later.